Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be showing you how to beat Recruit's Fireball bait. As always, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Comment down below any other matches you want to see, and yeah. So the first couple seconds of the game, I usually don't make the first play because, if I make the first few plays, I usually lose by starting hand via starting hand, I guess. And then yeah. I mean, okay, so he goes Recruits. Cycling a Furnace into a Goblin Cage isn't the best thing in the world, but it's not the worst. Thankfully he plays the Furnace in the Recruits in a weird thing, because like, why would you ever split Recruits into a Furnace? But to each of their own. He does get a ton of damage later with Pigs, and really the only way he wins this matchup is through single elixir. If he doesn't win by single elixir, he probably won't win the entire game. And winning in single elixir just means he gets like so much damage that you can't come back from, right? So as you guys can see, I played a really bad hut berserker for that the piggies, which is, I don't know, I feel like the flying machine took out the hut really fast, so I wasn't able to get a nice hut for the piggies, whatever. Anyway, I think I eat the barbarian hit, because if I play Valk on it, I'm gonna lose. Yeah, we're pretty much even right now. I think I cycle Valk into the weak side tower. He goes Cage. I mean, I don't know. It's just, we're just playing cards. There's nothing really spectacular going on. I wish I could, speed this up, but I feel like you guys have to see everything. The good news is he's not playing Evo Pigs, so it makes my life a lot easier, but I don't know. He does go in with his recruits, but I don't poison them because they're Evo. I usually don't like to poison Evo recruits, but because they kind of run out of the range, and getting the recruits to start charging isn't always like what you want to do. So do I poison this flying machine? I don't. So I actually do. Okay, so I think that was like a pretty good poison, because I'm able to kill the flying machine, and it's not be able to support his pigs, and they get no damage. So at this point, I'm still down 1,000 damage, but you guys can see, like, he's not breaking through anymore. He's only getting damage from spells. So I'm gonna be very careful of cycling my Furnace into the weak side tower. I'm gonna continue cycling my Furnace into the strong side tower, and then we probably can go for a really nice graveyard at some point in this game. Poisoning the flying machine is always nice, and in this case, he gave me so much value, so it was super worth it. Again, cycling Furnace into the tricycle Furnace into like the weak strong side tower, like so. See, his fireball doesn't really do much. He tried to get a sneaky little zappies hit on top of my Furnace, but I blocked it with berserker, so that's pretty nice. He's forced to go bar barrel. I go for a really interesting graveyard, like, I agree. I try to hit the flying machine with this poison, but I did not hit it. But it doesn't even matter. I have Evo Valk, so Evo Valk is just really strong. At this point, it's not looking too good, I can't lie. I vines this, but the Evo Furnace is just shredding, honestly. You guys can see the Evo Furnace just saved my whole entire defense there, and that's the cost of me going graveyard. Like, if I didn't go graveyard, I could have kind of like more easily defended it, but I don't know. Going graveyard was the right option, I think, because I was able to defend it, and I went in because I had both my Evos, so that was really key. Going in with your Evos on defense is really, really good, so because your Evos typically always get value in this matchup, because they really can't kill the Evo Furnace, and the Evo Valk kind of shreds their deck apart. So I don't know what, but he put pigs into my poison, which is like, I don't know. Just for insurance, I go for Evo Valk, because I know this game's about to be close. I know he also has a big spell, so I really can't afford to, go for something like a stupid Furnace into the fireball. I can't give him value, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I get another hut. Do I? Yeah, I do, just in the nick of time, but I don't think he would have done enough damage. Actually, If I didn't get that hut down, would I have won? Probably still, yeah, because I get a lot of damage on the left side. But yeah, man, that hut came down in clutch, but pretty good game. I mean, it always goes tiebreaker if you're playing it safe, and I did play it safe. So went to tiebreaker. The next one we have is this weird Mother Witch deck, Mother Witch Skeleton King deck, and I think it's harder because obviously Mother Witch makes graveyard harder. Like, you don't even argue that. You guys can see I'm still like just leaking. Like, I'm not trying to like rush anything. He goes Furnace. I go with the Furnace on my own. I typically run these type of plays because the Furnace does stall out his other Furnace. And at this point, I thought he was playing RG, okay? Some people play RG Furnace, and that's okay, but I was just so confused. And then I saw the Zappy. So then I was like, okay, it's that Evil Skeleton Army Giant Skeleton deck that was meta in like the 21 challenge last year. I think it was. I don't know, but it was meta, right? And I was like, okay, he's playing this deck. So I knew he had Mother Witch. And then he played the Recruits, and I was like, okay, does he have Mother Witch? Because at this point, I was so confused. But you guys can see, I just get a nice little Valk on top of the Mother Witch, I think. Okay, that was really bad. Looking back, I should have just Valked on top of the Mother Witch so I didn't have to waste the Bar Barrel. But at least he has to defend all this elixir coming down. And looks like he doesn't really get to defend it that well. The Valk gets a shot, the little Spear Gods are shooting, and I get a ton of damage. But he does like get a lot of good damage. Like, he's up like 3 elixir, but it doesn't really matter. I really wanted him to pop ability, but he didn't, so it is what it is. I got this beautiful Vines. Like, this Vines is probably like one of the reasons why I was able to recover my elixir like disadvantage. Oh my god, that was such a good Vines. I was like hovering it because I knew he was gonna play it, right? So such a great Vines. I mean, that's just such a heads up play that was able to, you know, allow me to come back from a rather like not so great situation. I was down so much elixir, but he goes lightning, so I'm like, okay, interesting. I didn't know he had lightning at this point, because when you're playing recruits, you typically don't run lightning. Like, that's just not what you run, like, straight up. But I mean, to each of their own, right? I wanted to go graveyard when he went lightning, but then I was like, you're an idiot. Like, why would you ever go lightning when he has Mother Witch? I mean, why would you ever go graveyard when he has Mother Witch? And I was like, okay. So I started using my head again, and yeah, I poisoned there. Kind of stupid, but it works out in the end because I don't know. I poisoned there because I saw so much opportunity. You guys don't understand. Like, I saw the Zappies, I saw the Fishermen, so I was like, that's such good value, right? And honestly, it worked out in the end because he played Furnace like up high, so I could just Bar Barrel finds it, but it could have went south really quickly. You guys can see how this matchup is played. I mean, I'm just playing extremely passive. My win conditions, his deck has no synergy, okay? What you guys need to understand is when a deck is like kind of like just a bunch of bullshit thrown together, it doesn't have synergy. And when it doesn't have synergy, like, it usually just like, it just doesn't work, right? And when that happens, you just get a lot of like slip through damage. Like, for example, all this damage right now is from Furnaces and Valk slipping through his defense because his micros are really bad. His micros are bad not because he's a bad player, but because his deck is just so awful. I actually misplayed this Furnace, so I thought I basically lost at this point. I was like, I would think I was trying to play a Berserker or something, but I played a Furnace, so yeah, that's not very cool. I play a Valk just to protect my Spear Gob, just to make it more of a threat on the right side, and yeah, that is very threatening, right? So he does go Recruits, which again, he kind of burns them because it doesn't really do much. He doesn't have a win condition. You guys have to understand that too. Like, this guy is like a little crazy. Like, not having a win condition is kind of crazy, but you know, we're in this day and age. Poison the Evil Furnace, obviously. Don't, like, the Evil Furnace gets way too much damage. Like, you gotta poison it. Come on, guys. Yeah, so I'm playing my stuff like very like in nice position, so I don't get like lightning. I don't give lightning value. You guys can see this match ends. I mean, I didn't do anything special. I don't think I went for a single graveyard, so I just poison cycled and, you know, just Made sure I didn't give him lightning value, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I did, really. I missed the bar barrel, but it's okay. That's GG's. I would have won anyway, doesn't matter. He tries to get lightning, doesn't really work. And yeah, that's it. So 2 very good games against pretty good players in top 10K, and yeah, this is how I played the recruits matchup. The recruits matchup is easier in my opinion, and definitely something you guys should win. I don't think it's a hard matchup. I think if you don't overcommit or over defend in single, you should be able to win it. So